This is a brand new dev update, and I'm going to go over some stuff that's going into the game, from queue adjustments to changes to our stash drops and more. Let's get started. Hey everybody, I'm Rohan Rivas here at Boss Key Productions, and I'm going to go over some of the stuff that's in our 2.0.1 patch. So let's get started. So the patch is intended to help in a few areas, mostly around general quality of life improvements, as we continue to optimize the game overall for you guys. The first thing here are queue adjustments. Team Deathmatch has now been officially promoted out of the skirmish queue and into the regular quick match rotation. We're really glad that everybody enjoys the mode, and now just by selecting quick match, it'll now put you in either an objective-based mode or Team Deathmatch in the regular rotation. Next up, region selection optimization. Region selection now defaults to any region under 150 millisecond ping. It also saves the changes made to it. This will help players new to the game automatically find matches easier without having to manually change the settings. Next up, group respawn timer. We mentioned this in a previous studio update. We really appreciate you waiting on it. Now, the group respawn timer is increased from 3 to 5 seconds. Increasing the timer will make it less likely to spawn in with teammates. The goal here is to lessen the frustration of killing someone and then see them come back right away. We'll continue to tweak this in future updates, so let us know what you think about this adjustment. Next up, improvements to stash drops. Yep, we heard you. We've adjusted the drop rates in stash drops to grant more advanced or better rarity items overall. This means a greater chance of getting those awesome character and weapon skins. We want to make sure that these have value, and we've continued to work hard to improve our stash drops. This is the first step in a series of updates to them, with more in the future. So those are a few things that dropped in 2.0.1. Be sure to check the official patch notes for everything there. And remember, this is an iterative update. We wanted to get this out as soon as possible with more updates to come. Speaking of which, let's talk about a few of those. So to start, game mode updates. The team is adjusting some of the timing parameters around a few of our game modes. We're continuing to test and iterate on all of our existing modes based off of your feedback. We'll have more news soon. The next thing is TDM XP achievements. Since we've promoted TDM into our quick match, we're going to add some in-game XP achievements. Note that these are not Steam achievements or PS4 trophies, but special in-game TDM specific goals that when met will grant you additional XP. Finally, continued balance changes. Like always, we're evaluating player feedback against telemetry and data to help guide our ongoing balance adjustments. We've got balance adjustments in the works, so be on the lookout for future changes. So those are just a few things that we're working on behind the scenes. Of course, always follow at Lawbreakers and at Bosskey for the latest news and updates on all of our future content. Before we close out, I just want to share a quick thank you from the development team. From everybody here at Bosskey, a team comprised of 60 plus men and women who have been working on the game for 3+ years. We want to say thank you. We've definitely had a lot of learnings here at the studio, and we've worked really hard to bring all of these continued updates to you fast and fluid with the most transparency that we can. So from everybody here, thanks, and we hope you've been enjoying playing Lawbreakers, and please spread the word. From everybody here at the studio, again, thank you one more time, and we'll see you online.
Did you heard it? Did you heard it? Mr. Rohan Rivas bringing the knowledge, bringing new updates and stuff. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hello people, this is Backward with another string of Lawbreakers. Today is November 2, Thursday. Yeah, as you can see, they just dropped a new patch, a new update for the game. You know, that video, man. Yesterday I was talking about like I don't think they're gonna make a video for that little patch. Man, they just did it. They just did it. A new video explaining all the things that they did in the past 2.0.2, I believe 2.0.1. Yeah, I believe everything that they just did in the past, uh, explaining and everything, all the things they wanna do in the future. Pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. I believe that that video is still not in the game. Maybe tomorrow or maybe next week they're gonna be in the game. Yeah, but you can check it out in the official Lawbreakers YouTube channel. Yeah, 50 credits. 50 credits like every day. Every time you log in, you got 50 credits, man. Pretty nice. They're gonna fix that. They're gonna fix it in the next update. They're gonna make it bigger and better. Mr. Christian Nelson. Hello, Mr. Christian Nelson. Mr. Christian Nelson says, first comment. Sorry for donkeying yesterday, by the way. Mr. Christian Nelson, you don't have to say sorry, man. You are the boss over here. You are the boss with the key. So you don't have to say sorry to me, man. You know, you the day you can command, you command. The day you cannot, cannot. Because this is for you, man. Salute, man. Hello, I say hello, cause that's it. Yeah, dude. I've been talking to you in the couple seconds. I'm just talking about you, Mr. Chris Nansen. Yeah, you don't have to say sorry, man. This is for you. You are the boss. All the guys that came over here to the stream, you are the boss. You can do whatever you want with your streams. It's your time. I feel privileged. I feel privileged that you came to watch the stream and give me your time. Share your time with me and everything. So I am the one that has to say sorry, give you a more engaging content, so you can so you can come in all the time. Mr. Chris Nelson say, GG, I did realize it. Yeah, Mr. Chris Nelson, Mr. Chris Nelson. Yeah, as you can see, they just released a video with the new content, the stuff that they did in the past 2.0.1, and the new stuff that is coming in. Today I wanna make a lot of mistakes by talking and everything because super tired today, super tired, man. That day job that I have, man, just killing me today. Yeah, just killing me. It's pretty hard sometimes. Yesterday was a pretty good stream, Mr. Christian Nelson. We were talking about a lot of stuff. We were talking about the people that got the game and don't play. We're talking about some maps. We talk about the Red Falls map, the Blue Moon map. We talk about the reactor. Some of the we speculate about the thing, we speculate about the lore of the some maps, telling it to the people that everything you see in the game is everything you see in the maps is about, everything you see in the game, every lore, every tales. Everything you see in the game, it tells a story. That's what I'm trying to say. It tells a story. Mr. Christian Nelson said, "Let's play." Oh yeah, man. Let's play, man. Let's play because I don't believe I'm. It's always the same thing with me that I don't believe we are gonna make it. I don't believe we're gonna make it. So the best way is to jump into custom match or something. Get online, man. Get online so we can play together. Christian Nelson said, fortunately today started the feriados, so no classes the next Tuesday. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of time to play Lawbreakers, man. A lot of time to play Lawbreakers. That sounds good. That sounds good, man. Because time is something that almost nobody has, and if you got it, it's good for you, man. Good for you. It's pretty hard to find time to play Lawbreakers. I notice you sound so tired that makes me question to myself. And while you work, oh, I work in a warehouse, picking boxes, man, picking boxes. The food that everybody eats. It's me. They put in that make the pallets and everything. I have to pick it up. Have to pick it all single boxes, milk, water, rice, whatever. I pick it up, and send it to you guys to the different supermarkets. You know, good thing. Good thing I only work in Massachusetts. I don't work for the other states. Only for Massachusetts, but it is still a lot of stuff to do. It's pretty hard. It's a pretty physical. It's pretty hard. You have to work a lot. You have to move a lot. It's a pretty physical job. It's picking boxes. It's not only with the walking you have to do in the big warehouse. Is just too much. Plus you have to pick it up. You have to move. You have to carry boxes right and left. It's some kind of low breakers kind of jobs. Yeah, it's a pretty hard job, and this is sometimes the stuff you got to do in order to get some money. Because sometimes the job that we want to, for some people it's difficult to get it. I wanna work like a programming and everything, but every single programming company I put my resume and everything. They just require a lot of stuff. They want you to know like 3 or 5, 6, like a lot of softwares and stuff, a lot of programs. I say to myself, you don't need that much. You don't need that much. They just want you to be like the superhero. But I do my own game. I do my own stuff. I don't need to be a superhero to do it. That's the hard reality of some careers, that you're looking for a job. The owner of the company, they just measure you. They just measure you like with they require so much stuff. They require so much stuff that not even then, not even the owner knows about it. Not even the people that are already working there knows about it. But the one that wanna the guy that wants they wanna get in, they make it difficult. Like, you gotta know a lot of stuff and shit. No, and it's not like that, man. You make it difficult, make it difficult to the people. I don't wanna talk about that because we got Lawbreakers, man. We got Lawbreakers. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working in a very hard place too. You know, Mr. Christian Nelson. Mr. Christian Nelson, we can play, but we only can play if you get online, man. You get online. You need to do the second. You need to do the second step. The first step was getting the game. Now you need to do the second step. Play the game. You need to get online in order to play. Yeah, man. Yeah, people. Today, cool stuff happens. Today, that happens today. People was playing with against the developers, and with the developers, supporting them. I believe people have fun, man. Have fun, because I already checked out the numbers. Numbers today. A lot of people were playing. I hope you ask the questions. I hope you ask the questions, and you have I hope you did have fun, because this is don't happen all the time. When the devs get online to play with the people, it's it's good to jump in. It's good to jump in and play with them because it's like a very difficult experience. It's a very opportunity, very deep. It's an opportunity that doesn't happen every day. Doesn't happen every day. So you got the opportunity to play against the depths and everything. You gotta do it, man. It's pretty nice stuff. Uh, I believe people have fun. People have fun playing against them or playing with them. I believe people have fun and answer the question and everything. But I don't know, man. I don't know because I wasn't here, man. I was working. I was working at that time. I was working. Yeah, I believe everything was okay. Looking for matches. I'm looking for matches in three different servers, man. Three different regions. You know, trying to trying to do the thing that every day that we do every day. Playing Lawbreakers. Playing Lawbreakers. Yesterday, it wasn't a lot of people here in the stream either. People was tired, man. This week, in this part of the country I live, in the east part of the country, this week was pretty hard because we noticed that the weather changed to from hot to cold, man. And now we have a cold air, fresh air everywhere, which is good. I really like it, but it kind of that suddenly change, like kind of affect you. Make you tired and everything. Now we have to get used to the cold because it was hot all the time. It was crazy. This year it was crazy. I thought it's gonna be summertime the whole year, but now the last minute we got fresh air, which is pretty good. Now I working better, working in the way it's supposed to be. But it's still. Let's see, man. Let's see because this weather can change tomorrow. Tomorrow can be hot, which I don't want it. I don't want it to be high. I want it to be cold the whole year, man. Fresh air is everywhere. Yeah, people was playing today. Low breakers with the developers, man. Something that isn't doesn't happen. Let's check it out. The real Twitters, the real Twitters. It's good to check it out, man, because we check it out the video. Boom! The last of the jerseys is, man. Look at what they put in back to the store. If you don't get it, the swag and everything that Lawbreaker has, now is the time to get it, man. They have like this jersey, limited quantity available, man. Back in store. Go to the store, know, um, and get it because people are buying it, man. There is no a lot of those things, and if you don't go quickly, you're not gonna get nothing, man. It's pretty nice jersey of Lawbreakers, man. People are taking it, people are buying it, you know. So you better hurry up, man, before everybody takes it, you know. Once they're gone, they're gone. So it looks like they're not gonna make it again, you know. Once they don't have no more jerseys, man. They still have the other ones, The other ones is not like this, but this is pretty nice, man. The other ones are like more simple. This one has like more details. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, you know. So you better hurry up. There is not a lot of news today either because you know they they um they already have a lot of updates. You know they already have a lot of updates, and they just released this video. This video eventually is gonna be in the game, so it's gonna be easier for us to check it out. That video explains everything about the update, man. Oh, Chris Nelson is in the thing. Invite to custom game. Christian Nelson said Nelson should pay to YouTubers or streamers to make videos about breakers. That's the ultima jugada before the free to play. I couldn't play with my learn raw and rip. It's only with one dep, I think. Yeah, I don't believe Rohan Rivas play. You know, and it's hard. And it's hard to play with the developers, man, when they are online. So if you play with one, that's pretty nice, man. Free to play, I don't believe this game is going to free to play, man. You heard something about it? Official something about it? Because what the developer wanna do, this is no official. This is not a confirmation or anything. It's just something that I heard it. Something that I heard it from a pretty trusty source. That Bosky is gonna continue doing like the free weekends. That's what they're gonna do. The free weekends, man. Another free weekends. Maybe it's coming, but I don't know when. Nobody confirming nothing. You know, it's those stuff that they just the weird research. I did my little research, and I heard that's what I get it, that they're gonna continue making more free weekends. You know, so I don't believe that this game is going free to play. This game is not going to free to play, you know, because there is no benefits for this game. You know, maybe for other games, but for Lawbreakers, there is no point. There is no point to get free to play. You know, it's not gonna fix anything. It's not gonna fix anything because the people that I'm waiting for free to play. Those are people that just gonna be couple months. Once the game go free to play, they're not gonna support the game. They're gonna play a little bit, then they're just gonna flee. They're just gonna go to another game and everything because if you don't get the if you didn't get the game in the beginning at that price, it's because you don't wanna play the game. You don't like the game. You know. Because the next said, bro, honestly, gotta sleep. You sound so tired. Take a break, sleep. No, man. Let me tell you, this is the only way. This is the only way I have to, to talk to the people and everything, you know. I'm tired, but it's like a everyday. It's like the same way tired, like a everyday tired. It's just 1 hour. It's just 1 hour, you know. 1 hour go flying. Nothing's gonna happen, you know. Yeah. Yeah, but let me tell you, man, free to play for Lawbreakers is not gonna do nothing good. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna get less money for the developers. That's what they're gonna do. Less money for the developers, you know, because people that waiting for the people that don't get the game and is waiting for the game to go to free to play. Those people, I'm telling you, man, those people, they're not gonna continue supporting the game. They're just gonna came in, gonna play. Once they get tired, they're gonna go to another place. Because when you want something, you pay for it. You're streaming for it. Where are those people right now? Where are those people? Where are those people that want Lawbreakers free to play? They are playing other games. That's what happened. Those people that want that go to the everywhere talking like, oh, this game is supposed to be free to play. Those people aren't playing other games. These people just go to the forums and everything and just talking about going free to play and everything. Or they just say, oh, the game is dead. Those people are not the real supporters, man. The Christian Nelson said, it makes me feel rage. It's like, I will play the game only if it's free to play because I want to spend, yeah, in a day game. Yeah, man, you hit it. You hit the nail with the hammer, man. I'm 100% with you, man. That's what happened. That's the situation. Those guys are trolls. Those guys are trolls. Man, I feel happy that you recognize it. I feel happy that you know what's going on. Those are trolls. They doesn't want any benefit for the boss key, for the Lawbreakers or anything. You're just people. I don't know what they waste their time. Because they're wasting their times. Yeah, yeah. That's what they are. Yeah, they they are just wasting their times. Like going. If I don't like one game, if I don't want a game, why I have to go to the Twitters and to the Facebooks, to the YouTubes, to the talent, to that game. That game, I don't like it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of them are people with the game already. Those are those are people that already had the game too. You know, the instead of coming online and play the game, they just complaining. Yesterday I was talking about that. Like, man, people got the game. Thousands of people got the game already. They just want to complain. They just want to stay right there. Like, man, if you got the game already, just get online. Get online. You know, go to hit the matchmaking, the quit match button. You know, because there is something that we have to understand. All the players of Lawbreakers, the gameplay of these Lawbreakers is the people. No people, no gameplay. No people, nobody plays if there is no people. So if you got the game already, you just get online, play. Look for matches. Maybe you're gonna find more people. But no, they just complaining. They feel better complaining. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yesterday I was talking about that. Like, you need, they have the right. They got the right. They got the right to complain. They say stuff, but that doesn't gonna do nothing, man. The only thing they're gonna do something is get online and play the game, so we can all have matches. We can all play the game. The game is like you don't want to play the game. Don't complain, because as a gamer, the only thing you have to do is play the game. As a gamer, I'm a gamer. What I do every day, I play the game with people or without people. I don't need, like to find a matches to play. I play with you. I play with Mr. Christian Nelson. I play with one or two guys. Doesn't matter, because we like the game. That's what people that really like the game does. They just get together and play. I don't say tomorrow they can say Bosky can say tomorrow, like, man, we are not gonna continue supporting the game. This is gonna be the last patch. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna continue playing my game. It it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I had to do a server or everything. I did it before with a lot of games. We did with our Hamachi kind of stuff. If we play our game, so if they want to support it or they don't want to support it, that's not my business. Because when you see a game that you really like it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that game has a lot of people. If you wanna play the game, you play it. If you can play it, you play it. You know. What the people that doesn't like the game, they just go to the forums, they go to the Facebook, they just go to the YouTubes, and begin to complain and tell stuff that at this point doesn't make any sense because Bosky is putting updates all the time. Bosky, I'm trying to fix it. I'm supporting the game like 100%. So all those comments about that game and everything doesn't make any sense right now. Right now doesn't make any sense, man. Yeah, 8 minutes. Still looking for matches, man. Still looking for matches. Yeah. Yesterday, wow. I don't know why the chat is taking that. Let me check it out. No, I absolutely don't take the free to play as an auction. Please, at the beginning they could say Lawbreakers will be a free to play, but let us change it from zero to $30. I know that it's a broke promise, but please, this is a game with a high quality, and I mean graphics, thematic, gameplay, in other words, everything. You can put your effort in something that you will give it for free. That throws for me. Oh, that's why that word is gonna they're gonna is gonna take is taking you to your message. Don't understand how hard they are working Lawbreakers since the creation until today. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Christian Nelson. There is something people take it like a broke promise, but it is a broke promise only if they don't give it like a justification. They did give a justification when they changed it to $30. They really give it a justification. They explain people why they doing it. They explain people why they doing it. You know, I see the video a long time ago, but I don't remember. But it makes sense. It makes sense because that price is for continue developing the game. It's for continue doing updating the game and everything. Imagine that the game go free to play. If people don't play the game, what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to close it. They're gonna have to close it. This game is still open because of that. Because they got the price tag. People are still buying it. The game. They still getting something that they can work. They can work it out. They can work with that. So I am 100%, man. 100% with you, man. Maybe the chat can see can see the message, but I can see it. I can see all the messages, so I just read it. Very long message comment. But this is I am 100% with you, Mr. Christian Nelson. And I don't believe this it was a broke promise because they just tell it to the people why they're changing. They just tell it. People doesn't want to listen. That's why. People doesn't want to listen. They want it. They want them to continue doing it like that. But let me tell you something. There is there is in this kind of games. Let's say there is like a 4 games like this. I don't know. Maybe it's more, but I don't know about the others. There is like a 4 games right now that I know. Team Fortress, Overwatch, Paladins, and Lawbreakers. You got just 4 games. In those 4 games, there are 2 free to play and 2 you need to pay. So You know, if you want to play, you know, that's the logical answer over there. If you want to play something free, you go to those ones that are free. I know, I'm just saying that you can't wait to get this kind of material. Exactly. That's one. Yeah. But you know, people that wanna play a kind of game like that for free, you're just gonna go to the ones that are free because they are like this. Like they're getting games like this for free, you know. So you can go over there. Nobody gonna stop those people. Nobody gonna stop those people, you know. Anybody that wanna, do you know how many free to play games? It is a lot of free to play games right there. So I don't know. I don't know what they're really trying to do. You know, there is a lot of games like this already. You know, so I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. Those people are like a trolls and everything because they don't act in a very logical way. They just wanna do something, you know. Uh, Create chaos and everything. Man, Christian Nation, I believe we have to play together, you and me. Yeah, you and me because you know, time party members account level too low. Account level too low. What? We can play boss key because we are low players. Yeah, yeah, man. This is it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's play in Blood Moon, man. Let's play Occupy in Blood Moon. This is one of the last maps they made for Lawbreakers. Pretty nice map. Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that people are still wasting the time that way, man. It's pretty hard to believe, but you know, I really don't care, really, man. I really don't care about that behavior. I'm here for to have fun, you know. I'm here to have fun, to support the game, to build community, to help the studios, you know, because that's what I do, man. I play the games that I want to play, you know. If I'm playing a game already, it's because I like the game, you know. If somebody wanna hear a critic, a review or something, that's not gonna happen, you know, because I know here
Prepare for combat.
to tell
Five,
the people.
four, three, two, one.
I'm not here to tell the people, oh, this game is good, this game is bad. No, for me, the only thing you're gonna hear from me and Lawbreakers is that this game is good because you know I only play the games I want to play.
Zone spawn.
I don't care if the game is not, you don't like the game or anything. You know, I'm playing. I'm here to play the game I want to play. Yeah, people. This map, the Red Falls. This is the Red Falls, but with a variant like Blood Moon and everything. It's called a Blood Moon, and it's a map that is like the same Red
Zone
Falls,
expiring.
but with the difference it's like all everything is broken. You know, destroyed. Like something crazy happens here. Look, the katanas and everything. Everything you see in the Red Falls map is here, man. But it's kind of broke. See?
Zone spawned.
All of this is in the other map, but different. Hey, Mr. Christian Nelson, you wanna play? You want me to invite you? Tell me, because I'm not gonna be the at this time for me it's pretty difficult. I'm not gonna be like looking for matches every day, at this time. So once after 10 minutes looking for matches, I'm gonna jump into a custom match,
Zone expiring.
because the time is of the essence. Yeah. I mean, buy you as a breaker. Yeah, man,
Zone
because
spawned.
at this time it's not much we have to look for it. There is no, there is nothing we can look for at this time. We already have like a lot of opportunities to really know that at this hour it's pretty hard to find matches, man. Like we already convinced
Zone expiring.
that it's pretty hard to find the matches.
I'm the beginning of your end!
So we gotta do what we gotta do, man.
Zone spawned.
Christian Nelson. Christian Nelson.
Zone expiring.
Yeah, people, we're playing Lawbreakers custom matches because this is the way that we have to play right now. Because this time it's pretty difficult to find games, in Lawbreakers. People are sleeping and everything. So there is no time to lose,
Spawn.
There is no time to lose. And Mr. Christian Nelson is doing his tricks and everything because it's pretty difficult sometimes to hit that guy.
I'm the beginning of your end!
Zone expiring.
When Mr. Christian Nelson, what we have to do? What?
Zone spawned.
Well, he's winning. I have to take the revenge.
I may be an archangel, but I'm not here to save you.
I have to take my revenge.
I'm the beginning of your
Zone expiring. Revenge.
Mr. Christian Nelson. You need to teach me how to never fail that knife because the last three knives, dude, man, you didn't fail those knives. You just went there, boom. You need to teach me. You need to teach me how to throw the knife so effective like that because you almost never fail the knife.
Enemy is dominating the zone. Zone spawn.
Of your end.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Somebody's screaming. Yeah, in this map, they had like a screaming thing and everything.
Your team is dominating the zone.
They have all kind of stuff in this match. Very nice.
Zone spawn.
Because the nurse just killed me. What? It's pretty difficult. The guy is too good to be true. Mr. Christian Nelson is
All who love justice
is
rally
is
to
too
our
good to
cause.
be true, man.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawn.
I'll always come back.
That knife, Christian Nelson knife, is it is like a
I
three
can't mend the past, but I will.
every time that Christian Nelson throw the knife, it never fails. I don't know what he's doing it with the knife. I don't know what is his technique, but it's pretty effective. It's pretty effective. The knife is pretty difficult to hit somebody with that. He never fails. Christian Nelson. Christian Nelson, you gotta teach me how to try the knife.
I'm the beginning of your end. The punishment fits your crimes.
Revenge.
At the beginning of my end, at the beginning, I was playing Lawbreakers with the gunslinger.
Your
I was
team is dominating the zone.
I learned how to do that with a knife. You know, the knife, like throw the knife, very effective and everything. But I like kind of lost it, kind of lost the ways. You know. Now I don't know how to do it.
Zone spawned.
but I used to know before. It's something that you have to practice all the time. You see it? You see it? He never fails the knife. Like it did. I know that. I know that if you are pretty close to the person, it's more effective. It's more effective you are closer to the opponent, but
Zone spawned.
you kind of lost the ways. Mr. Christian Nelson is taking all the songs, killing all the people, hitting with all the knives. Kicking everywhere.
I'm the beginning of your end!
Get out from my song.
Spawned.
Whoop. That was fast. That was fast, Mr. Christian Nelson. That was too fast. Couple of shots with the Omega.
Zone spawned.
Looking to see where the Christian Nelson is coming from. Mr. Christian Nelson.
Your team is dominating the zone.
What? He's the beginning on my end. He's taking my pawn.
Zone spawned.
What? He's that? He's dead. This guy is dead. He's supposed to. He's supposed to die, man. Wow, that energy stuff is kind of crazy now after the past, you know. You have to check it out now. People are more. People have got like a more opportunity to get alive now because the energy region and everything, you know. It looks like a for a couple. Okay, what happened was like for a couple of opportunities, a couple times.
I'm the beginning of your end!
I don't know if it is me that wrong. Did you see it? I don't know if it is me that wrong to the knife or he's too good with the knife. But he only missed like a one or two.
Enemy is dominating the zone.
He throw like in the whole match like a 5 times a match. He just misses. He just misses. It's too good with the knife. It's too good with the knife. That's what I'm trying to say. I believe it's too good with the knife.
Zone spawn.
Mr. Chris Nansen.
Enemy is about to win.
I can let
Is about to win.
I can let Kristen Nelson. I can let Kristen Nelson to win. It's too good to be true. Yeah, every single match we play, Kristen Nelson wins. It's too good to be true. I had to be more careful with Mr. Kristen Nelson. Because Christian Nelson is a pretty good player, man.
At the beginning of your end!
He's a pretty good player, so I can just take it for granted. Mr. Arfield, welcome to the stream, Mr. Arfield. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna waste any time because Christian Nelson is over here. Mr. Arfield says, "Sup, dude? Man, I feel good today. It's not true. I feel tired today, man. You know, today was a pretty hard day for me. You know, but we're here, man. We're here playing Lawbreakers. Let me tell you something, man. So you wanna play with us? Just put my name in the request. The thing is you play Lawbreakers, and if you don't play Lawbreakers, let me tell you what you can do. You can follow my channel, watch the stream, and you get points. If you got the most points from now to November 30, you can get a free copy of Lawbreakers. Yeah, just by watching my stream, you can get a free copy of Lawbreakers. Only if you get the most points from here to November 30, man. Yeah, pretty nice. Mr. RF. We're playing custom matches right now. It's pretty hard, you know, to get the thing to get online with the people, you know. Oh no, I don't own this game. Oh man, yeah, it's a good opportunity for you to get the game for free. You just have to, follow my channel, watch the stream, and you're gonna get all the points necessary, you know, to get the copy. But let me tell you something. There is people like Christian Nelson that is coming every day, you know, because we got the streams from Monday to Friday, from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern time. Today is 4 already. Today we're gonna do a little bit more, you know, because we're playing with Christian Nelson. Maybe we're gonna do like maybe half an hour, you know, more,
Prepare for combat.
or 20 minutes. I don't know,
4, 3, 2,
you know. But
1.
just watch the stream. You're gonna get the points. Don't forget to follow, man. Don't forget to follow. Some people can see if you don't follow. It's hard to the system to know that you are watching. You know, you're not gonna you're not gonna you're not gonna get the points if you don't follow. You know. But yeah, man. Welcome to the Lawbreakers community, man. Let me see what is this guy. It is. What is the guy? Oh, he's behind me. he just he just appeared from nowhere. I don't know what it was. This guy. He just appeared from nowhere. What?
I'm the beginning of your end.
Mr. Christian Nelson with his Boca Seniors skates. I think, where are you from? Where are you from? You have interesting accent. Yeah, man. I'm Spanish. I'm Dominican. Still learning English, man. Still learning English, you know. Thank you to my friends, people like you. Thanks to people like you and Mr. Christian Nelson, I'm learning a lot of English, you know. So don't hesitate to ask questions, man, because every time you ask questions, I learn something new, you know. Mr. Arfi. If I say your name wrong, you just tell me, you know. I'm trying. That's what I believe is. I can say, you know. But we are here to learn, you know. So I'm open to suggestion, you know. I'm open to any kind of suggestion that you know that is supposed to be related with the game, you know. Boca Seniors. Mr. Christian Nelson, sponsored by Boca Seniors. You are the only one on Twitch that says my name right. Really, Mr. Arfi? Oh man, you know this is nice to hear. This is nice to know because you know we're still learning over here. You know, it's glad to know that I'm doing it right, you know? Because doing something right and this time, like, it's difficult, you know? It's difficult to do something right now because internet is making people lazy, you know? We don't use the head like people before, you know? Like, they used to be like a more smart people now. Now we got like a lot of gamers, you know. We got a lot of gamers. Nobody wanna use the head anymore. So I'm glad that I using it. You know, I'm glad that I using my head, and I can say your name in the. True that, yeah, man. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy. But let me tell you something. Using the head, and in these years, in this time, it's pretty expensive too. You know. Sometimes you use your head, a lot of enemy appears. You know, from nowhere. Like Like you're not supposed to use your head, you know. People came from nowhere and telling you you're not supposed to use it. Is pretty. It's pretty interesting time we're living. But we have to try not to make the mistakes of other people do, you know. Play Lawbreakers, man. Play Lawbreakers and have fun. It's a pretty nice game. What? What was that? The alpha? I believe it's the the pink skin
Hell was just a pit stop.
that he has. They is making it so difficult to hit to kill. You know.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I believe it's the pink skin that he has.
I feel weak.
Mr. Arfree says, yeah, I am a native English speaker. Oh, learning new things too. Yeah, man. Where you from? Where are you from, Mr. Arfree?
I am hearing death's whisper.
Finland. Mr. Arfree is from Finland. Oh, I thought I. Oh, Finland doesn't speak English over there. Oh. Oh. What kind of language? Finland. What kind of language they talk over there in Finland? You know, I'm pretty dumb. I don't know anything. Learning this stuff, you know.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Oh, Mr. Arfie, I want to know what kind of language do you speak over there? Because I was wrong my whole life. I thought Finland speak English too, but it looks like Finland speak something else. Man, that boot was quicker than my shots. I shot him, and he kicked me with the boot. That boots are pretty serious business, man. That boot is pretty hard. We speak Finnish. It's hard to explain what it's like. Oh yeah, you know Quill 18, the YouTuber Quill 18. He was talking about that the other day. Like, he plays video games on YouTube. You know him, Quill 18. This guy, Quill 18. That guy, he knows a lot of like Denmark, Finland, all that stuff. He knows about those countries. And he was talking about that, like the Finland is a pretty unique language. Like they speak a pretty unique language. Yeah. Like I was talking about that the other day. Man, this is this is good to know that there is still there is the in the world is not only English, is other there is other language too, you know. Because sometimes we live in our own bubble, in our own English bubble, you know. If we don't learn all the stuff, man. You know, we're supposed to learn more stuff. Boca Seniors is no longer. Boca Seniors no longer has his artist, his guy. The Christian Nelson is sponsored by Boca Seniors. I'm gonna get my pinky tin too. You know, Mr. Christian Nelson, you're not gonna be the only one. I'm gonna get my pinky. My pinky tin too. Finnish is different from the Nordic countries. The language isn't Indo-European like Swedish and English. Oh, man, it's good to know. Good to know, man. Nordic and stuff. Dude, this is 50. Yeah, man, this is going for long. You know, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, it's a lot of kills. That's why you have to step up to your game, Mr. Christian Nelson. It's a lot of kills you got to do. That's why I don't play team deathmatch when I have two people only, because the matches get too long, you know. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, man.
What is this sweetness?
Ah! The knife is in the air. The knife is in the air.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I believe the boot. I believe the boot is the most accurate accurate gun weapon that this guy has. The boot. Look, you coming with your boot now? Mr. Alfie says, don't know if is your string on my internet connection, but the broadcast is lagging. Or maybe it's, can be my string, you know, but I didn't have I'm checking it, my string over here too. It doesn't look laggy, but I don't know, you know. There is no way for me to tell you because I'm streaming at the same time. I'm checking it. I'm checking it if the string is lagging or not. But because everything happens in the same place, you know, for me it's very difficult to tell. You know, everything over here it looks fine, but it is possible. It is possible that it's my string. You know, if somebody else is in the chat, they can confirm or deny it. You know, they can confirm that if they can confirm if my stream is lagging or not. You know, it could be helpful. It could be helpful for me, so I can configure the stream better for the next time. But some people have been reporting me that my stream is sometimes lags, you know. Like I have been made like a different configurations already in order to fix it. I have been done like some different configurations already in order to fix my stream long time ago. Now everybody confirming that it's good. That's why I didn't like continue fixing it, you know, because people tell me, oh no, it's good, you know. But where you are now? You are in, Mr. Arfi. You are now in United States, or you are in Finland? Where you are now, Mr. Arfi? Because I am in United States. You know, if you are in Finland, it's probably that because we are far away. You know, I think it's that just your connection drops sometimes. Oh, can be, yeah. Because let me tell you, I'm broadcasting from USA. So if you are in another country, it could be because we are too far away each other, you know. Because the broadcast goes to Twitch through Twitch, but remember my computer had to send it to Twitch, you know. Oh, that's why, maybe because we are, but no problems either way, because we are too far away, maybe, yeah. Because remember, my computer had to send over there for you to see, you know. So it could be because we are so separate.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Revenge.
But no problems either way. Yeah, no, you gotta. It's good that you report me those kind of problems, you know, because as I tell you in the beginning, we are learning over here, you know. The only way I know if my stream is good or bad is because you tell me, you know. It's because the people tell me. If people don't tell me nothing, man, it could be bad, and I can keep thinking. I never gonna notice it, you know. I never gonna notice it. What time is there? Oh, over here is 4:25 a.m. in the morning. 4:25 a.m. in the morning. You know, it's pretty early. So I'm almost finishing the stream. This is gonna be our last match. But tomorrow we're gonna be streaming over here. You know. Tomorrow we are gonna be streaming because we're streaming from Monday to Friday from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. East time. You know, very early in the morning. This is our overnight stream. For people like us, you know that. For people like can be in the day. I don't know how Mr. Christian Nelson knows how to reload.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he's almost finished this match.
I'm the beginning of your end!
I believe Mr. Christian Nelson won the match. Yeah, I believe Christian Nelson won the match.
You lose.
Yeah, Mr. Christian Nelson won again. Mr. Christian Nelson is one of my viewers. He just played with me today. He's pretty good. Every time we play, I lost. You know, except for the early match, Blood Moon, I win. I won that match. But this guy, man, this guy is no joke. It's Mr. Christian Nelson, man. Yeah, this is our last match. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Christian Nelson. Thank you for your support. Thank you to be with me playing the Lawbreakers and everything. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Lawbreakers again, man. Mr. Arfi, I want you to come tomorrow because tomorrow we are gonna be playing, Lawbreakers. Don't leave, people, because we're gonna check it out a video. I'm gonna say bye bye to you guys, but I'm gonna check it out video that just came out from Lawbreakers, man. It's a new video that talks about the new things that the game has, man. So it's good
This
for
is a
you.
brand new dev update, and I'm gonna
Yeah, it's good to you. It's good for you to check it out, man, because it got new stuff. New stuff that just put in the game. Let me see if I can. Let me see.
the
This is
All-Star update.
yeah.
Is
This is the old one. I'm gonna put the new one. So check it out, man. Check it out. I'm gonna say bye bye and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. East time, man.
to go over some stuff that's going into the game, from queue adjustments to changes to our stash drops and more. Let's get started. Hey everybody, I'm Rohan Rivas here at Boss Key Productions, and I'm going to go over some of the stuff that's in our 2.0.1 patch. So let's get started. So the patch is intended to help in a few areas, mostly around general quality of life improvements, as we continue to optimize the game overall for you guys. The first thing here are queue adjustments. Team Deathmatch has now been officially promoted out of the skirmish queue and into the regular quick match rotation. We're really glad that everybody enjoys the mode, and now just by selecting quick match, it'll now put you in either an objective based mode or team deathmatch in the regular rotation. Next up, region selection optimization. Region selection now defaults to any region under 150 millisecond ping. It also saves the changes made to it. This will help players new to the game automatically find matches easier without having to manually change the settings. Next up, group respawn timer. We mentioned this in a previous studio update. We really appreciate you waiting on it. Now, the group respawn timer is increased from 3 to 5 seconds. Increasing the timer will make it less likely to spawn in with teammates. The goal here is to lessen the frustration of killing someone and then see them come back right away. We'll continue to tweak this in future updates, so let us know what you think about this adjustment. Next up, improvements to stash drops. Yep, we heard you. We've adjusted the drop rates in stash drops to grant more advanced or better rarity items overall. This means a greater chance of getting those awesome character and weapon skins. We want to make sure that these have value, and we've continued to work hard to improve our stash drops. This is the first step in a series of updates to them, with more in the future. So those are a few things that dropped in 2.0.1. Be sure to check the official patch notes for everything there. And remember, this is an iterative update. We wanted to get this out as soon as possible with more updates to come. Speaking of which, let's talk about a few of those. So to start, game mode updates. The team is adjusting some of the timing parameters around a few of our game modes. We're continuing to test and iterate on all of our existing modes based off of your feedback. We'll have more news soon. The next thing is TDM XP achievements. Since we've promoted TDM into our quick match, we're going to add some in-game XP achievements. Note that these are not Steam achievements or PS4 trophies, but special in-game TDM specific goals that when met will grant you additional XP. Finally, continued balance changes. Like always, we're evaluating player feedback against telemetry and data to help guide our ongoing balance adjustments. We've got balance adjustments in the works, so be on the lookout for future changes. So those are just a few things that we're working on behind the scenes. Of course, always follow at Lawbreakers and at BossKey for the latest news and updates on all of our future content. Before we close out, I just want to share a quick thank you from the development team. From everybody here at BossKey, a team comprised of 60 plus men and women who have been working on the game for 3+ years. We want to say thank you. We've definitely had a lot of learnings here at the studio, and we've worked really hard to bring all of these continued updates to you fast and fluid with the most transparency that we can. So from everybody here, thanks, and we hope you've been enjoying playing Lawbreakers, and please spread the word. From everybody here at the studio, again, thank you one more time, and we'll see you online. The goal of Uplink is to compete over a single Uplink module that exists in the map and use it to download critical data to your team's base. It shares similarities with classic attack and defend game modes, but with BossKey's unique flair. Each team must capture and hold the uplink in their base to complete a full download. Each base downloads independently, and the uplink can be stolen by the enemy team. If stolen, your base retains its progress. So if the uplink is recovered, the transfer will resume. Once a base reaches a 100% download, you must defend it for a short duration to validate it and score a point. The first team to reach the score limit wins the match. Based in Santa Monica, Promenade embodies the return of economic excess after the catastrophic events of the shattering left the state of California in pieces. This map offers both interior and exterior zones, along with an open, free-for-all landscape of zero gravity in its center. In terms of lore, this Lawbreakers map is the premier shopping and tourist destination of the newly reconstructed California Keys, featuring a hadronium-infused graviton wheel, a mesmerizing view of Earth's new boiling oceans, and the Aftershocks and Echoes Memorial, located in the heart of this lush Southern California locale. Regarding gameplay, Promenade features both interior and exterior settings for frantic engagements. Multiple points of entry into appointed bases allow players the choice of lending support from ledges above, or sneaking in from tight corridors below, or doing what Lawbreakers do best and mosh pit right into the chaos. In the center of Promenade, players will be met with an artistic memorial and a zone of low gravity that not only gives a nod to those who lost their lives, but serves as a reminder as to why gravity is so f***ed up. Use the zero-G zone to quickly contest objectives, or revel in the action by pulling off impressive gravity-defying moments. And for you Vanguard and Assassins, be sure to take advantage of the more skillful routes the map has to offer. Furthermore, bring the CQC action to narrow hallways, stay vertical in zero-G, or remain evasive by taking advantage of multiple points of entry. No matter what your playstyle, one theme remains constant when it comes to Promenade. Know how to strategically use your abilities to maneuver through the environment, or be outplayed and decimated by your enemies. Promenade is a Lawbreakers map that layers both competitive elevation and skill sets. An open field of zero-G and multiple measures of attack are ingredients that Boss Key Productions believes lays the groundwork for some amazingly competitive, gravity-defying moments.